D, N, B. Not. Yeah, Control W works now. Jesus, what the fuck? Alright. Bring this closer. What do I need to be doing? So I've got that. Welcome back, guys, to the Scrub Club Invitational #1. We are in Game 3 of Match B in the winners bracket between Jathura and Iskar Jarak, Terran and Zerg players respectively. So this will be to decide who proceeds on through the bracket and then who drops down into the lower bracket of the thing. So we've got the lower bracket and the winners bracket, which I'll try and figure out a way to succinct all the videos together, but let's see how we go. So without further ado, I will jump on into, the game. P, there we go, fantastic, and forgot that one as well. Fantastic. So, which one's this? This is Korhal Compound, and in the, let's say, let me consult a clock. It looks like the 9:20 position of the map. We have the so we have the purple Zerg Jathura, and then in the looks just a bit after bit. Oh wait, hang on, 9 o'clock's there. What am I talking about? So that's like 8. That's like 7:30, 8, 7:30, 1:30. God, 1:30 position. We have Iskar Jarak, the upper right. Bottom left we have Jathura. Jack wondering when the competition's going to end. This was on the Friday night, as he did have a mid-semester exam the next day, and unfortunately I did have to interfere just to drop a bit of knowledge on the tournament. It ended up being that what happened? And we were all on Ventrilo at the same time. And so when you were in a game, you had to do the gentleman's agreement to leave. But most of us were all just typing anyway, just mucking around. Yeah, so I thought we had to finish it on the Friday night, but everyone else kind of said it'd be better if we went for the rest of the weekend as well. On the note on the game, we've seen the same build come out of each players in all 3 games so far, so go check them out to see how they turned out each time. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Watch the replay around 2 minutes, so let's back it on up. And we can do this live, so... Alright. I'm watching from replays as well, guys, in case you didn't notice. So we're watching Jathura's POV. And what's he going to do? So he builds the spawning pool. The hatch. What the... he doesn't have a drone anywhere. What happened? I don't see what happened. Hang on. What? Did I miss something? Hang on. We'll go into his perspective as well. Oh, did he he built it in the wrong spot, did he? Oh no. Okay, that makes a bit of sense, so we'll just fast forward back to where we were. There we go. Fantastic. Oh man, that took a couple of attempts for me to figure out. So, a spawning pool going down, and the early gust to get that speed. So yeah, so originally we were going to have it be all on the Friday night, but we did start a little late, just because we had to wait for people to get home from other engagements they had, and yeah, so that kind of messed up all the timings. And then people weren't around on the Saturday much, so we only got a couple of matches to play, but that's alright. And then, as I said, in the first game of this series, we went on to Championship Sunday. Which, spoilers, there are 2 people left at the tournament, at the end of the tournament, that play in the final. That's how it rolls. So the 2 racks and the 3rd being thrown down as well. So yeah, as I said, the exact same build coming out of both players. And a double queen build. Just to get some lava injects from Jathura. Nice little transfer. Just to get that bit of extra income. Now, I actually had a stats list up, so I'll just let this play out without any sound. Let me think what. Maybe if I go to this, I'll just get the individual player stats up whilst I try and keep a game. So we do see the stim timing coming out from Iskar Jarak as well. So kind of this. Come on. There you go, work with me now. And of course, BattleNet friends list thing doesn't work. What a friggin' surprise. Alright, so going from memory, I believe that Iskar Jarak is a... so 3 racks, 1 factory. So Iskar Jarak is a silver league player on the SEA server playing Terran. He's been playing actively on the multiplayer ladder for about the last season or 2, I think. So that works out to be like 3 months or so, and he's doing pretty well. He's getting these building times down, keeping his money nice and low, which is what we want to see. And then we've got Jathura, who I believe is in gold. Might be in silver, high silver, not sure, as he throws down his 3rd hatch on the SEA server. And I think he's had this game for a while, maybe since release. But yeah, he's one of the better quality players in Those Terrible Gamers. We did a quick poll of who would probably come out on top, and the 4 people we got was in number 1 position we had Josh, then Jack, then myself as postage, and then I believe we had Holy Devil come in at number 4, but unfortunately in all the matches that he was signed up for, he didn't end up playing because of scheduling things. So he just wasn't around when he needed to be, as these Hellions move in to do a bit of harass, but it doesn't look like they're going to get much done past these spine crawlers. Because when he played at release, and he was in Silver League then, when there was only, I think there was only Rocket Platinum, including Tin, so he was quite one of the higher ranked players, and he was prediction order, nice transfuse, he was a prediction in order to be one of the top performing players, but unfortunately he wasn't able to participate. It looks like these Hellions are going to get in, and maybe no roasters of their own today. Maybe taking out this morning, depending on how quickly these moves can get out. But unfortunately for Iskar, it's not Terran, they're not like the Terran buildings, so they won't great over time. And we've got these Marines in the front as well. Forgetting speed like a boss. Indeed he has. A couple of unrallied Zerglings. So the main thing is there's been no hotkey changes, guys, so nothing crazy on that front. They haven't changed styles. This is the exact same way they're playing, so they've learnt their one kind of strategy, and they're just showing how they are able to perform it really well, keeping their money low. When he does get the 2nd factory or / starport, the gas will start to come down for that as well. So might even be going for a run by just to see if there is the third base there that he doesn't know about. And the early supply lead also going to Jathura. I'll just open up something as well, because I believe I just have to check something. Make sure I get this right. So nothing crazy, just the weapons attack and combat shield from Iskar. Crap, I clicked on the wrong thing. Come on, work with me now. That's what we want, click on that. So yep, so I actually post tournament I made a list of games that you needed to see from the tournament. So if you're watching this video before you've watched any of the others, it has gone to game 3, so no spoilers as of yet. But make sure you go and check out game 1 of this series, because that made my list of, how many is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, roughly 9 games that were I deemed really good games to watch. So go watch that. That was a really interesting game. But we'll see if that, what am I saying, we'll see how it goes. So, nice reaction time there to pull those lings away without losing more than just that initial one. As Jathura builds up a nice healthy economy, 66, I think that is, 66 to 40 workers. Very nice. Let's have a look at these supplies. And then that's what we want. Nice. Oh, and for those, oops, that's music, that's not what we want. Hang on. Come on, you bitch, that's what I want. So fairly representative EPMs, I guess. So Iskar, because his Terran tends to be a bit more effective with his actions, so he doesn't need to do as many. But as all you Zergs out there know, controlling the swarm is not an easy job, and it does need fingers that are quick. So Spy being thrown down just to see how this goes, and will he wait for the upgrades to complete? Ooh, more upgrades. Oh man. And all those lings just being sacrificed for the overmind. Nice messy residue being left as the 4th mining base comes down for Jathura. So I'll spire another 48 lings on the way, but it looks like this hatch is unhotkeeyed maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is that one hotkeyed up? Yep. So an unhotkeyed hatch. So he could actually be chucking out an extra, how many would that be, 14 lings into this assault. Now will he engage or will he go for the direct counter into the base? Oh, so he'll find this base. And we'll be able to get into position to it. So he won't be able to save from that. But it looks like he wants to target down these tanks as the infestors move in their high energy counts. He gets some control as well. Bang, there we go. That's what we want to see. Sweet money fungals being thrown down, and the supplies get reversed to what they were. Oh. God, so an adrenal gland play coming out again. After what we saw in the last game, it was really effective. And the early Greater Spire thrown down yet again. What is that meant to look like, man? I think it's weird. Hang on. So I fixed up the hotkeys as well, guys, so weird looking thing. It's like an ultralisk on wings. So throw that back up. And we haven't missed anything. Fantastic. So this hatchery still being unhotkeeyed. And many a larva being unspent. Wonder if you'll notice that. So the fourth base being retaken, and the creep spread is much better this game, with it being connected between all the bases and then even extending into his opponent. Yeah, there we go. So is that hotkeyed up yet? No. So it's not hotkeyed up, but oh, there we go. Fantastic. So the pure production of those early expansions is now becoming evident for Jathura, as he's just able to outproduce. That's what we want. As we have a look at the supplies, so ahead in workers, but the income tab, yeah, oh shit, that definitely shows it. But mules are OP, so shouldn't be too bad. Fairly even army supply, as it looked like he's going for a drop now, or he went for a drop. And Iskar just needs to clean out what is on those towers, just in order to get better presence. Wow, so 8 damage per hit. So 8, so it does 7 damage, so 7 damage, so 55 divided by 7 is, oh Jesus. So I can kill in 8 hits, I believe. But my maths could be wrong. Oh, and here we go for the direct engagement. We'll get the surround, and all the upgrades being tearing through all that is done. The Fungal's going down the metabats, and the Corruptors cleaning them up as well. And the G being thrown down from Iskar as he leaves the game, and Jathura is victorious in this series, pulling ahead to be 3 up. Not 3, what the hell, being 2-1, and so as I swap into, that one, I can show you that that is indeed what I had written down. Fantastic. If you guys are interested, I'll see if I can, so you saw that, see if I can get this. So if you go to challenge.com/Scrub Club Invitational _1, you can find the entire bracket for this, and try not to spoil any of the games. You can find the games in these match attachment folders. Also, guys, I'll just open this up. Have a look at our blog spot, which is scrub-club.blogspot.com.au. As we'll be putting up information, links to the videos and all that kind of jazz as well. And don't forget to check us out on YouTube and all that good jazz as I try and go back to this. Alright, so our next match will be, let's see, who will we be doing next? Our next match, as I try not to spoil anything. So, as I was saying, in game 1, we did have the 1-0 victory to Federator over Xmas, and then he moves on to onto Group C, I guess we'll call it, which is between Josh, Relax, the #1 favoured player going into this, and Federator, who's coming into this tournament nice and warmed up, and as I cast these games now as online practicing. So we'll see you for those games next, guys, and then after we do a couple of these, we'll go on to the losers bracket in order to catch up there. See you guys next time.